Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. Max Holloway is the former UFC featherweight champion of the world that defended his title 3 times and went on an incredible streak, outclassing the UFC featherweight division, winning 13 fights in a row, 14 fights in a row in the division. Max Holloway has incredible cardio, amazing technique. He's able to stay out of range and punch when he wants to. Max Holloway beat ex-UFC featherweight champion and a true great legend, Jose Aldo, by TKO twice, and really proved to the world that he was the greatest UFC featherweight to ever step into an octagon. Max Holloway is an incredible striker, punishes opponents as champion, smashing Brian Ortega, who couldn't get out of the 4th round. He had the most strikes landed in UFC divisional history with 307 strikes. Right now, Max is ranked at number 1 in the UFC featherweight division after 2 losses in a row to Alexander Volkanovski, the current UFC featherweight champion of the world. A lot of people think that in the second fight, Max was controlling the fight and that he won the fight. Although he lost a split decision, he left it in the hands of the judges. Max Holloway, the great champion, has lost 2 in a row. Calvin Kattar is the number 6 ranked UFC featherweight in the world, and he's getting a shot at the former champion, Max Holloway, the greatest opponent he's ever faced after 2 wins in a row, an incredible knockout over Jeremy Stephens, where he threw a nasty elbow and really split the head of Stephens. Calvin Kattar, the Boston native, is a great boxer who can take severe punishment. He's been fighting professionally since he was 19 years old. Max Holloway has been fighting in the Ultimate Fighting Championship since he was 20 years old. Calvin Kattar was out for 3 years. He even fought back in the old Elite XC. Before coming into the Ultimate Fighting Championship, he suffered a bunch of injuries. Calvin, if he gets the right shot, he will take you out. He is a finisher. He has 11 knockout TKOs out of his 22 wins. He's very reserved in his fights. Calvin Kattar doesn't waste energy. He doesn't go out there try to smash his opponents early on. He's willing to commit, willing to wait for them to make a mistake and then explode. And we saw that in the Ricardo Lamas fight and in the Shane Burgos fight. He's done incredible things in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. He's 6-2, but he's taking on the most incredible featherweight of all time, Max Holloway. Max Holloway is 5'11" tall, and so is Calvin Kattar. They're both going to be the same height going into this fight. Calvin Kattar has a 72-inch reach. Blessed Holloway has a 69-inch reach. And we're going to get to see 2 guys who still have a lot of life yet left in their careers. Max Holloway's only 29 years old. Calvin Kattar is 32 years old. Max Holloway is in deep waters right now. After losing 2 in a row, he really wants to turn it back, win this fight, but he's going out there against a really tough opponent, Calvin Kattar. Can Max Holloway stay out of range of Calvin, fight Max Holloway's fight, beat him up with punches, really give Max Holloway pace, take him into the later rounds, and destroy him later on? I'm going to go with Max Holloway. I think he can do it. Max Holloway wins this fight.